Hi, today we are going to talk about counseling for uh, anxiety and frustration. We have discussed about it in detail in the past videos. As I told you, self counseling is the best way to come out of this disorder. Whether frustration, you have to counsel. Things can happen, by the way. Better than getting frustrated, it is better to think on the ways and means to find and overcome whatever you feel is not to your happiness or comfort level. And when it comes to anxiety, it is a very negative emotion, and you will worry about something which is not at all real. And as I say that when you worry about useless things, you are wasting your energy. You can instead put that energy in somewhere which is more relevant and do it. And main thing, that illness that comes with us is due to the fact that we worry and we do these small sins against nature. And when these small sins keep accumulating, sickness is what you see. We have to realize that ultimately it is not going to be beneficial for you. And once you start worrying, you will get into worry loop, and you'll get too so deep that you won't be able to get out of it. You'll feel uncomfortable not worrying about something which is useless or irrelevant. Many students have told me, and I have told them about a simple method to overcome is to blank out. Whenever you get such sort of worry, blank out, think of something you like. Maybe eating, maybe actor, actress, or about somebody, or anything which you feel inspired about, people like anybody like Abdul Kalam. You think about whom or your hobby and get back. You keep doing whenever you get this anxiety episode, and you will see that slowly this episode will reduce and you will feel much better. And this feeling you are getting is because of extreme fear. Whether claustrophobic or your fear of flying, also you have to counsel and get back like small children do. When small children have various fears, when adults bring them to their notice and say that you have to fight your fears, they self-counsel themselves and they come out of that fear. Likewise, you have to self-counsel whenever you are into that loop and come out of it. Because anxiety people are not in the the real world or the present world. They ruminate a lot, they overthink, not necessary. And also the fear of what is not at all real or may happen, may not happen. So you need not worry about too much about it. When it happens, we can look into it. That is a better approach in life. Jeffrey Scott, he is a counselor in America for entrepreneurs and other business people. He has successfully done and made them get into business much more better and see success for themselves. He devised simpler methods of meditation and yoga. If you can do, fine, but if you cannot do, these are the simpler methods to overcome. He he mixed all the philosophies of various things. It is amalgamation of Eastern philosophy as well. He says when you are attacked by anxiety, just keep a hand over your head for 30 seconds up to 1 minute, or stand barefooted or sit and feel the floor before under your feet for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Or next, feel the breathe in and breathe out. That is for 1 minute to 10 minutes. And tracing of your hands. You can trace your hands this way and feel that hand going, and this will bring you to the present state. Because he claims that this is people who are anxious mode, they are in the present state. This is called grounding. He calls this as grounding. That is, he says once you do this, immediately you will come back and be calm and you'll know your center. What is your knowing your center? That is being aware, that is around you. Attention, that is knowing where to give the attention to. whether something you're doing which you're enjoying, like reading a book, you should give attention to rather than something which is not real. And intention, what is your intention? Is to live your life better, with comfort and happiness. So this is called knowing your center. So he says you will immediately get that calmness and you will know your center. You can do all these 5 or whatever I told you. There are many things he have given, but all can't be done. You can do 1 or 2 which you like with your comfort level. You can pick it up and keep doing it till the time you overcome your anxiety. And if you are in a plane and you have got that fear, immediately you can raise your hand or do something that you will come out of that anxiety mode. Or if you are in some other sort of a claustrophobic place and you are not comfortable, again you can do something like putting a hand or just taking off your shoes and keep feeling the floor. Immediately that feeling of that fear you will overcome. So these things, you keep doing it, you will find some sort of comfort, and you'll come out of this mode. As yes, I told you that first you have to accept that you are in that situation, that you have got an anxiety disorder, and you have to come out of it. So when you accept it, immediately you will learn to work over it and overcome it. And you can do any of these things which I told you, and you can self-counsel yourself, because anxiety is you're not at all useful. It is not at all beneficial. It is a futile exercise of feeling anxious about anything. And you have to come out of this worry mode as early as possible. And when you have that intention to come out and you apply yourself and do it, you will find immediately you will come out of it. For your benefit, I am reinstating that the exercise one, you can blank completely and think what you like, or else you can put a hand over your head for 30 seconds to 1 minute whenever you have fear or whenever you have anxiety, 30 seconds to 1 minute, and or sit with barefooted or stand barefooted. Feel the earth or trace your hands. So when you do all this, you should find yourself coming out of it, breaking it. Immediately when you break, you will come out of a situation. And this self-counseling should help you to come out of this anxiety mode much faster, and you have got a whole life ahead of you. You should learn to enjoy. You have to be healthy and you should enjoy life. That is the most important thing, and it should be in the topmost list in your priority. Rest are secondary. You will achieve it. It is not at all a difficult task once you set your mind in. Even health, when you have the willpower, you can overcome any issues. Likewise, this also you can find a way out. Instead of worrying futile way, you can think on ways and means to overcome things and means to check and correct and come out of it in whatever situation you are in. And whatever fears you have, phobias you have, you should come out of that phobia. You should counsel yourself whenever you are in that feeling. Like I told you, OCD is another problem. So people who have that, they should counsel themselves that whenever they feel they should not correct, and 2-3 times when they restrain, immediately they will feel that they would have come out of that situation. So the best is yourself, and you are the best doctor, healer for yourself. And I hope this video is very helpful for you. You contemplate and do what best you can and come out of it and enjoy life and be happy in life. Thank you. See you in the next video. Have a good day.